are listening to this video or watching this video, it's a man way, man to abana, mbebreo, in some way, our kind. Na Ghana for anto abana mana. Nena na sebi bibini be de bibini. The engohwe video no, eba to us.
We New Force believe in 3 core principles. Principle 1 is equity. Where is the equity of the people? Every region deserves to have something within that region. If they are the custodial owners of that land, they deserve to have jobs. They deserve to create wealth there. They don't have to come all the way to Accra before they become successful. You're looking at England. There are people who live in Manchester and they've never been to London, but they have everything. They have a best football team there. They have all the malls. They have factories. You know, I want to say to Ghanaians, how do we expect to build our country if we're not ready to build the citizens of the country by adding value to them? So the number one thing about making sure that the 16 regions will create jobs for everyone within Ghana is very important to us. 2, you're looking at the water bodies of this country. The water bodies of this country has given us electricity for maybe 60 years. One of it is our dam. But look at the water bodies, they're left. No one is using it for anything. When you look at the Western development, one of their main source of transportation is the water. In fact, when you look at our country, one of our main source of transportation by importing goods into our country is by water. So we are supposed to use the water, 1, for logistics and for transportation. 2, we're supposed to use the water to support our irrigation system. Irrigation system is putting pipelines on the ground so you can feed the ground with water. It's 2024. Why do we still wait for a rainy season before we can plant food? If that's what America or Europe did, then they won't be able to feed 300 million people. So they feed the ground and they feed the crops the right nutrients by industrializing the ground. So irrigation became something that had to be added to the second pillar, which is the water transport. The water transport, it's supposed to unite us as a country. That's what I think God gave us the water for. It's so you're supposed to be able to cross from Afram to Kwawu, from Kwawu or from Afram to Volta. And you're supposed to be able to have ferries going up and down, okay? Transporting goods and doing business. All of that business that you're seeing on the water or ferries going up and down is job creation. And it's also exchange of something. But we left the water sitting. In fact, when we were going through the 276 tour to tour around the whole Ghana, the whole of Afram crossing to another region had only one ferry. And everybody had to keep waiting for it. But they had markets and sending all this yam and everything. When the yam gets there are no factories to process the yam. Yam can be sold in powdered yam. I will sell powdered yam to Nigerians. They're 287 million. If Ghanaians can manufacture powdered yam, they will buy it because they only eat pounded yam. So you can see that it's a target that Ghana have a massive packaging process just for yam, and then we can sell it to another country. Now, the point I'm trying to make is, with all the things that we're talking about in the pillars, if you follow it, you're going to see that we have brought Ghana a real 12 pillars. The third thing was to increase our power in electricity so we can have the right tariffs that makes it affordable and makes this country investor friendly for people to come. In the same pillars, you're going to see that we have reserves. Reserves by making sure that we keep what belongs to us. That is our wealth. That reserves is today being extracted by foreigners. Now, I'm not saying that foreigners should not come here and do business, but I'm also saying that no African or Ghanaian can just go to America and start digging their ground and taking what belongs to them and going out. You get a job, or you assist a company or an industry. That's what we're bringing here. We will bring the Chinese, but they will come to work. They're not coming to take the concessions from us. They will work, and out of that, our children will learn from the skill set and gain the skill set of whatever they're doing. Today, you have a lot of companies that have come and opened our mountains wide and taken the gold. But when they left with all the machines, and we don't understand how to do hard rock mining or even colluvial mining, so we're doing illegal mining, which you call galamsey, and unfortunately, that have destroyed all our water body. Now these water bodies are going through the ground and starting to feed the crops that we eat from. I think Ghana is facing some crisis, and it's not just economic crisis. You also have social crisis. You have a lot of crisis, and Ghana needs some sort of emergence politically. I believe that I represent a force that can stand against the duopoly and to be a part of whatever that is happening, so the youth can also be the voice of empowering leadership.
One video, Semana Wakayan. If Ghanaians man to abawe ama papa we are. Hey. If Ghanaians are to abawe, ama nana Kwame Bediako. Na mudi adiwe diagra. Uten Semana Wakayan. Me say, nti nipa pa na nti dabem pa na bibini sebi ebe hunu nyansa ato abama nana Kwame Bediako erade hiraye bi ya adwen bi wo ma adwen mu no mo hu na nana Kwame Bediako se ono eni nipa wayi na maye me youth me gender we mu de papa Yesu mbedi emo ene anwa achi akoto ma NDC ni NPP ejai omo da achi wo nti erade hiraye na boaye. Hi, they say, after listening to this, na still na also koto my NDC ni NPP. Hey, odachi ni zero. Cause yedi ka achire mo say, ukoto mo wi a na obeye mumu oha. Ebi akoto ye na ho na kwaji mumu no. Ni papa na kansem. Hey. Nti wan TV, ensem na okan no wan TV. Say, nana Kwame Bediako. Inso ni muye ni yengoto aba no mano. 7 December, or number 12 on the ballot box. And that's a ballot paper. She will be an interior fu. Uko, nasa nana Kwame Bediako na paper no so. Kachiro mo se won vote because nipa na obe vote ama no oni paper no so. Guys, mama yen raising up, mama yen sorry. Na ni da so na aba no. Eno ane nana Kwame Bediako. After watching this video, my do man na ma me hu de menyam ho. Menyanke you vote ne ya. Guys, and then your first time I me video ya, make sure to subscribe to the channel no. Me a bell notification is be am post bi on the first person. Benye bi ahwe. Ahayeka politics, training issues, entertainment, bibi bia for my Ghana obi an. Benye bi ahwe wa. We are share link no ma onamfo. The che wa adwen comment section. Comment section no wunti na eda honom no. The message so be che wa adwen comment section. Bibi biara wo hwe video ni wi no de na be si witerim. Tama aba man nana Kwame Bediako na ma ha me ho. The youth of this country yen tenase ni hu se eye nana Kwame Bediako eni nipa Nyankopon ayi na ma no ya nto aba na ama na ha me se mbebre o modache na mokoto agu da obi ase so ojebre etie me ana ehwe me videos oba no subscribe as a way of support me. You better subscribe to the channel no. Me a bell notification or bell na down me as never to all. You post pe on the first person benya bi ahwe. Me say Mo anto aba na ama Nana Kwame Bediako a mo daache na mo di agro. Be den ya kase bibini obi ebuja se bibini so ye nipa. Was nsɛm egu man we trim ye to aba man a ebenya so mfaso. Me da ase sɛ wo gye bre etie me. Me also be subscribe to the channel. Share link ne ma namfo. Ka che onamfo se 7 December obi ankoto ma Nana Kwame Bediako na di aso aba. Me da ase sɛ wo gye bre etie me. Me di Emmanuel wait my friend Brad. Me da ase sɛ wo gye bre etie me. Makrao.